Hello guys, this is Kazrahim bringing you another review of a tank. I'm doing this review on the test server because I no longer have my Comet. I sold it a few days ago, but the test server is quite back in terms of what it has on itself. So let's just do it like UK. So I have only the Comet. The Comet is a tier 7 medium tank of the British line. People say it's one of the best tanks. It's one of the most fun tanks. It's not the best tank, but it's one of the most fun tanks. So let's go over the stats. I'm actually going to go through the research and vehicle details. Now, you can see that a fully upgraded Comet has 1150 hit points. That's not that much, but it's enough. It weighs 33 tons with a 650 horsepower engine that gives it more than 2 to 1, almost 2 to 1, 20 to 1 horsepower to weight ratio. The speed limit is 51.5 kilometers per hour, 36 traverse speed, also to the traverse is 46, very good traverse speed. Hull armor, non-existent, 76 millimeters from the front, 43 from the sides and 32 from the back. Turret armor, a little bit better, you can go hull down, 111 on the front, also on the mantlet, 36 from the sides and 57 from the rear. So it has 380 view range, that's standard for a tier 7 vehicle, especially a medium tank, and 700 meters of radio range. So that's it. Going into the check tree, the Comet gets the Cromwell's best gun. It gets the Vickers, the 75mm Vickers HV gun over here. So you can start out not with the first gun, but already with the high rate of fire Vickers gun. But your upgrade on this tank, which is like, that's my main grind with it. I actually thought that it's better to get everything. And I mean everything, like the tracks, then the engine, then the radio, and the turret. Actually, yep, you get the engine from the Cromwell, so you don't have to unlock that. Also, I think the radio is also from... Oh no, it's not. Actually, the radio you have to experience, and of course the turret. Before you get this gun, why? I'll show you why. This is the gun you start out with, this is the gun that you get once you have the Comet. So the higher stats are the stats for in this occasion for the Comet, and in this occasion for the Centurion Mark 1. So it has a lower rate of fire, I reckon. I'm gonna check that out in the garage after doing this. But the gain you get in penetration is just 3 points. 5 points average damage, and it has the same accuracy, and the better gun has a little bit better aiming time. So honestly, in my opinion, for the amount of experience it required, and it was 14,500 experience to get this gun, it was a waste. It was a proper waste of time just to get this gun, honestly. But you have to buy it in terms to get the Centurion. That's Wargaming's way of blocking you. So yeah, the gun isn't actually that good. So let's go back to the garage. We have to wait a little bit for the modules to load in because this is a test server. In the meantime, my initial impression, the first games in the Comet were a little bit disencouraging because the Cromwell is a fantastic tier 7 vehicle, and the Cromwell is very fast, it's very mobile. That's why you can use that gun to your advantage more and more and more, instead of just like standing in front of a tank and trying to penetrate it from the front. You go on the sides, you go on the back and get some shots out, be sneaky and move around a lot, change your angles. The Comet can do the same, but it's slower. The Comet is actually like really, comparing it to the Cromwell, it's very slow. But it is a fast medium tank. It's not slow as a medium tank, it's just slower than the Comet, than the Cromwell. So yeah, the same thing goes. You have to do the same thing you did in the Last tank, you have to go around, you have to take the shots at the sides of tanks or the back. Always, if someone gives you this angle, then already go for the side. Never go like try see his lower plate over here and think, oh, I'm gonna penetrate that. No, try to go through that. Try to track him. Actually, after 8.6, you're gonna get some good things for tracking people, and if your team starts to shoot them, so this tracking mechanic will actually work towards your advantage. The gun doesn't do a lot of damage, but you have that fire rate. You can keep shooting until someone's dead. So let's go over equipment. I only had a rammer and vents installed, but if I had in the credits, I would buy a vent stabilizer. It's an obvious selection because this tank really it helps if you are moving around and you have that 20% less rectangle to go down. It really helps with your aim times, and the aim times I saw that was like one of the problems of this tank. You thought that until you got the last gun, it was quite a menace. Not a lot of ACP, I have some just in the case that I'm trying to shoot something like tier 9 vehicles, because this gets in tier 9 games and it can get notorious. Overall, what I have to say about the Comet, well, be sure to get safe storage, because the Centurion is notoriously known for being a driving ammo rack, and this Comet actually has the same problem. It's not that often that you get ammo racked, but it's more often than on my other tanks, except of course the Chinese medium. So actually with storage, with ammo storage, I think it's called, what it is, with ammo rack, would be a good idea in my opinion, if you're having very bad problems with your ammo rack. And of course, if you can just you have 100% skill on this, just switch it up and give it safe storage to make it easier. Actually, those skills, you shouldn't look at this. I made a little bit of a mistake with skills on this tank. What I would go with is 6 cents, recon, and well, Brodenazar 6 cents, recon, and then repairs. For the gun, broaden in arms, snapshot, and repairs. Then you can go with like camouflage or firefighting, whatever rolls your boat. For the driver, I would go with cloth braking and smooth ride. Maybe even off-road driving would be a good idea. Of course, repairs are overall a good idea on everything. If you don't know what to put, just put repairs. Broaden arms for the radio man, and then he doesn't have any good things, honestly. Situational awareness, as I have, and then just repairs, firefighting, or camouflage, whatever rolls your boat. And then we have the loader, so as I said, broaden arms, so it starts working on every crew member, safe storage, and that's about it. And you just go with repairs, firefighting, and such. So that's about it for the review in the garage. Let's see some games. Hello guys. Oh, sorry. Ha! This is the second part of a video, so this is the battle in the Comet. My tier 7 medium tank. I sorted out all of my games just by damage, basically, and found the second best Comet game because the first was obviously the Mastery. Not 100% sure that I didn't like show off this game, but I doubt it. I didn't do a lot of Comet videos, so... I didn't do more than one. So we're on White Park. This is a tier 7 game that goes down to tier 4. So yeah, really nice matchup for us. And let's see what we can do. I always try to, if I have great gun depression, I try to go over here or on the other side where's the train carts, but I prefer the train itself because the train is an obstacle that you cannot shoot through. The train carts have that little space below him. Oh, I had this game recently. Yeah, I remember this T-34. So we're using the excellent gun depression, just putting a little bit of a pressure. Besides, I'm concerned about the zero line. There's nothing over there, and that's highly bad. I missed a shot. I hit the LCAMX because he just drives straight in front of my line of fire. Thank you for that.
That's gotta hurt.
I miss my shots because I'm totally donking my aim. This guy doesn't even pay attention to where I am. I can see that the enemy's scout is over at our T-34, and also there's a heavy tank on that line.
Armor is damaged.
So we're gonna have to like do something about it in the near future, probably.
We've hit them hard.
So you can see I'm constantly putting shot after shot after shot. This guy basically giving me 1,000 damage for free without exchanging even a single point of life because he was not paying attention to what was hitting him. So I see the heavy over there was a KV-1S. Not that scared of a KV-1S. The rate of fire on the Comet is simply amazing and it allows you to do a lot of damage. You can see my team is just obliterating the enemy team. We are doing so much damage to them. I'm coming around this flank because the other flank is usually where the heavies go. Over here also some heavies should go, but you can see there's nothing from our team. I see a T-21. Now after I have this tank I know that it's not a threat at all. So I put one, you can see you can shoot through those tracks and do a decent amount of damage to anything if you have good enough gun depression or just are positioned good, because you can see I'm on flat ground, so almost any tank will have those shots over here. So I'm trying to get another shot. I shoot a little bit too late and I really counted for a fluke over there. So the enemy team is, I think they are slowly catching up, but still it's way away from actually getting a win. The KV-1S has been killed. We kill another one in the team. Yep, it's a win game. We already see that it's 9-5. It's just cleaning up. So the Comet, you can see it has excellent gun depression, decent mobility. The rate of fire on this gun is simply amazing. Problem is its accuracy and aiming time. Well, aiming time is also good, but the time it takes for it to... Well, not the time it takes it. The accuracy on longer ranges is really not that good. You have to be a flanker, you have to be close to your enemies. But the rate of fire is superb. And here you can see I just nailed a T-29 from full life to death. Hammered him. So there's the T-21. I'm looking, do I have a shot? Oh, I seen his silhouette, but I'm thinking like either he is behind a building or he's behind some cover. So I shoot, check if I see him. Now he's exposing himself. I shoot once more and nail him. So 3 kills. 2,800 damage, not bad. Now let's just clean up. So you can see the Comet is a really good tank. It's not as fast as the Cromwell, but it has its moments. The gun is enough to go through most tier 7s. Pick on tier 8s. Honestly, you can pick on tier 8 sides and back. Tier 9s is where it gets complicated, because most of the time you're gonna have big issues. Now, this IS, I don't remember, he wasn't actually playing that good. I'm waiting for him to come around. I don't want to waste a shot. And he's just aiming like perfect wargaming logic. He puts one into me, but before he reloads I will put 3 shots into him without a problem. So 3 shots, 3,200 damage, 4 kills. Nice game. So that's it for the Comet. If you guys like the review, please hit the like button. And you can see the T-21 is like, the Comet is a tank for babias. I don't know what is a babias, but honestly, a lot of people give crap about the Comet. They'll say crap, that it's not a very good tank, that it has its issues. Yes, it has its issues, but it's a great tank. You can have loads of fun on it. It's really good on its tier, as a tier 7 medium tank. I honestly enjoyed it quite a bit. I have to get my T-20 back, so I have a good comparison of the two. So, yeah, Let's actually, guys, let's try to get at least, well, not at least, let's try to get 5 likes on this video so I know that you are actually watching this. Well, I know you are watching this, but that you enjoy my reviews, so I'll keep doing them. So yeah, that was Kazrahim signing off, and see you guys next time.